CPT JJ-CPV Introduction, page 15, part 14.
Time continued.
Continue. Time, we are talking about the time that is a factor in a code, which means that if it takes more time, then the code might change, right? So time is the face-to-face time with the patient. What does this mean? Is when the patient is face-to-face with the doctor. If the patient is waiting for an hour in the waiting room, that doesn't count. Is when the patient is face-to-face with the doctor, that's when the clock starts running, okay? Phrases such as interpretation and report in the code descriptor are not intended to indicate in all cases that report writing is part of the reporting time. If you have to write a report of what happened in the visit, that time that you use writing a report, that doesn't count as a time. It's just when the doctor is with the patient. You can take like an hour to write a report, that doesn't count. Just the time that the doctor is with the patient, that's the time. And a unit of time is attained when the midpoint is passed. For instance, if you're counting the minutes, right? The midpoint for a minute is 30 seconds. If the doctor has been with the patient for 35 seconds, then you write it as 1 minute because it passed the middle point. If the doctor has been with the patient for 15 seconds only, less than 30, then that's 0 because it didn't pass the midway point. That's what it's saying, okay? And then we have a little table there on how the code changes according to the time, right? All right, that's our theory for today. Now we're gonna do a problem. So ready, set, go. All right, CPT JJ-RVA, page 265, exercise 124, and this is a level 2 exercise. And the title reads?
Thyroidectomy, parathyroid.
Parathyroid, right? And the text reads?
Surgery, endocrine system. Patient undergoes total thyroidectomy with parathyroid autotransplantation.
Right. The patient undergoes total thyroidectomy, which means excision of the thyroid, and the parathyroid autotransplantation, which means a transplant from the same person, just from another part of the body. Right? So that is our procedure. Now we're going to count to 3 so you can pause the video and give us the CPT code for this procedure. 1, 2, 3. Okay. The answer is 2 codes. 6240 and 6512. Okay, you got that? You need 2 codes to describe the whole procedure. 6240 and 6512. Okay, if you got it, congratulations. If you didn't get it, let's give you a couple of tips. First tip.
Level 2 difficulty, there are 2 codes.
We consider this a level 2 because you have to have 2 codes, right?
Right.
Now, the second tip.
For the first code, start with thyroidectomy.
Yeah, the first one is easy. Just start with thyroidectomy, right? And go from there. And third tip.
For the second code, start with parathyroid. It keeps going, but you will soon get there.
Parathyroid. I think parathyroid transplantation, because that's the whole phrase, right?
Autotransplantation.
Auto transplantation. Okay, auto transplantation.
Okay.
Right, in the index, because that is an item in the index, a parathyroid autotransplantation. Okay, and that total thyroidectomy, the graph tells you that this is the thyroid and it has been taken out. And we're going to watch a video to see exactly what they're talking about, okay? So let's go to the video.
Let's suppose that you're writing a really
Sorry, that's commercial.
important email to a colleague.
It's okay. You can skip it there.
Yeah, that's
all right.
just an ad.
All right, dismiss that. And then we're going to watch here the thyroidectomy.
If you have a problem with your thyroid gland, your doctor may recommend a thyroidectomy. Your thyroid gland is located over your larynx or voice box. It wraps around your trachea or windpipe. Your thyroid produces a hormone called thyroid hormone and secretes it directly into your bloodstream. Your body uses thyroid hormone to increase your energy and raise your body temperature when necessary. For example, these effects help offset the heat your body loses when exposed to cold weather. Your doctor may recommend a thyroidectomy if you have certain thyroid cancers, an enlargement of the gland called a goiter, benign nodules, cysts, or an overactive thyroid. Before your procedure, an intravenous line will be started. You may be given antibiotics through the IV to decrease your chance of infection. You will be given general anesthesia. A breathing tube will be inserted through your mouth and down your throat to help you breathe during the operation. To begin, your surgeon will make a small horizontal incision in your neck. Depending on the reason for your surgery, your surgeon will remove one lobe of your thyroid or the entire gland. Your surgeon may put a surgical drain in your incision to remove excess fluid. The drain will remain there for a day or two. At the end of your procedure, the incision will be closed with stitches, staples, surgical glue, or closure tape dressings.
Okay, so that's the procedure, okay? Now we're going back to our problem. You know the tips, you know what the procedure is, and you know the answer. You have the answers. The video that we show you is just of the first part. The second part, we didn't show you the video because it's a parathyroid autotransplantation. But you have it in the description. So you have everything. Now what we need you to do is to pause the video and then give us the path, how we got to the answer, how we got to those two codes. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is the summary of the whole problem. It's a surgery section of the CPT book. It's the endocrine system, and the patient undergoes total thyroidectomy with parathyroid autotransplantation. There are two codes. The code 1 is found like this. The code 1 through the index is found like this.
First you go to index.
Go to the index.
Then you go to thyroidectomy.
Go to thyroidectomy.
Then you go to total.
Total.
It's between 60 to 40 and 60 to 71.
All right, so there are two codes. Now you're gonna have to check those two codes and see which one of these is the one that we need, right? So the first one.
The first one in the tabular.
You're in the tabular. You go to the tabular and then you check it like this.
60 to 40 is thyroidectomy total.
Total, which it's almost what we need, right? But let's check the other one just in case. What does it say for the other one?
60 to 71 is thyroidectomy substernal thyroid cervical approach.
And we don't have that in the text, so it's logical that we're going to go with the first one, right?
Yes.
The 60 to 40. Okay, but that just covers the thyroidectomy. What about the parathyroid autotransplantation? You need a second code for that. So the code number 2 through the index is found like this.
First you go to index.
You go to the index.
Then you go parathyroid autotransplantation.
Yeah, you're looking for the word parathyroid, and oh, surprise, next to it, it says autotransplantation, right? So yes, that's exactly what we need. So you use that code, right? It gives you a code 6512, right? And you're going to check this code in the tabular. So the code number 2 through the tabular is found like this.
All right.
The code number 2 through the tabular is found like this. You go to the tabular, right?
Right.
And then?
Oh, right. First you go to tabular, then you get 6512.
Which is the code that you found in the index, right? And what do you read there?
Parathyroid autotransplantation.
And just to confirm that we got the right answer, in parentheses we use?
We use the...
Oh, we see what?
We see the conjunction with 60 to 40.
Yeah, it says use 6512 in conjunction, which means together, with 6240, right? So that's a confirmation that we got the right two codes. So the answer is 6240 and 6512. Okay, so thanks for watching, and don't forget to visit our website and also
And also, you can subscribe to us on YouTube by clicking here for our new medical coding videos.
Right, and when you click on the red rectangle, you will get?
You will get up to 3 videos every day that we make. ICD-10, CPTs, all that is needed to pass the medical coding certification exams.
Okay, so don't forget to visit our website and subscribe to our videos. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.